At just 14 years old, Sofie Dossi once left the world stunned by turning seemingly impossible feats into reality, right on the America's Got Talent stage. But behind the moment, when the golden buzzer was pressed and millions of eyes watched in admiration, the life of this girl, with an extraordinary body, took turns that no one could have expected. What really happened to Sofie Dossi when the stage lights went out, the secrets behind the cameras, the risky turn that put her career on the line, and the truth about her turbulent personal life. All of it may make you see this breakout star in a completely different light.
You know, I love working with family because they always have your best interest at heart.
Sofie Clarice Dossi was born on June 21, 2001, in Cypress, California. She grew up in a family with her father, Mike Dossi, who is of Italian descent and originally from Brooklyn, and her mother, Abir Dossi, a Pilates instructor. Sofie also has an older brother, Zach Dossi, who later became involved in supporting his sister's artistic activities. From a young age, Sofie was exposed to several disciplines including gymnastics, dance, and piano. At age 12, after watching a Cirque du Soleil video, she became interested in contortion, a discipline that requires an exceptional level of body control and flexibility. Rather than enrolling in a specialized program, she primarily trained herself and learned techniques through YouTube. Her unique ability quickly became the foundation for Sofie's first performances. She developed her own contortion movements, combining them with balancing techniques and using her feet in place of her hands in certain routines. She trained regularly at home with direct support from her parents. Her family played an important role in helping Sofie develop her skills. Her mother took responsibility for homeschooling her, giving her more time to train. Mike Dossi also helped design and build the props used in her performances. The family home gradually became a place for both education and training. At just 14, Sofie auditioned for the 11th season of America's Got Talent. During her audition, she performed a routine combining hand-balancing contortion and archery using her feet. The performance quickly caught the attention of all 4 judges and earned her approval to continue in the competition. Simon Cowell was one of the judges particularly impressed by Sofie's abilities. After her performance, he remarked that she seemed as though she had come from another planet. The comment later became one of the most frequently remembered remarks associated with the young performer's first appearance on the show. During the judge cuts, Sofie raised the difficulty of her routine. She used an aerial hoop, combining contortion movements with balancing skills and shooting a flaming arrow with her feet. The performance earned her a golden buzzer from Reba McEntire, sending her directly into the next rounds of the competition. Reba McEntire's golden buzzer also marked a notable milestone in Sofie's AGT journey. It was the first time the show were largely self-taught. She quickly became one of the standout performers of the season. Sofie continued advancing through the competition and reached the season 11 finals. She finished among the top 10, but did not make the top 5. The result did not end the attention surrounding her. After the show, the young performer began appearing across various media platforms and entertainment programs in the United States. Soon after AGT, Sofie appeared on the Ellen DeGeneres show Nightline and ESPN, along with several other programs. These appearances helped expand her activities beyond the talent competition stage. Her contortion skills, combined with dangerous routines, also became defining features throughout her career. Following her initial breakthrough, Sofie continued returning to the America's Got Talent stage with increasingly difficult routines. Her subsequent appearances also brought several notable milestones on the very stage that first introduced her to the public. The AGT stage. At 17, Sofie appeared in the first episode of The Champions, a program featuring standout contestants from different AGT versions. She performed an aerial routine combined with contortion on a suspended hoop. The performance showed that Sofie's skills had developed further since her first appearance. During the preliminary round, Sofie received a positive response from the judges. A special audience vote placed her in the top 3 alongside Bianca Ryan and Preacher Lawson. She received fewer votes than the other 2 contestants and finished 3rd in the first night of competition. Being eliminated from the champions did not end Sofie's connection with the program. That same year, she returned as a guest performer during season 14. When Bianca Ryan performed with violinist Brian King, Sofie took part in the aerial portion of the combined routine. It was one of her appearances on AGT as a performer rather than a contestant. Sofie continued to maintain her connection with the program in the years that followed. In season 18, she reunited with Reba McEntire for a special performance during the results show. As McEntire performed "Can't Even Get the Blues," Sofie demonstrated contortion hand balancing and aerial techniques, bringing back elements that had defined her earlier performances. In 2024, Sofie returned to the competition with America's Got Talent Fantasy League. This time, she was not simply a returning contestant, but was also selected for Heidi Klum's team. The new format allowed judges to choose performers who had previously appeared on AGT and compete with them as part of their respective teams, creating another opportunity for familiar faces. During the preliminaries, Sofie performed a routine combining hand balancing, aerial, and contortion. She continued using techniques that had become her signature while introducing additional elements to the performance. Heidi Klum then used her golden buzzer for Sofie, sending her directly to the Fantasy League finale. The second golden buzzer became another notable milestone in Sofie's AGT journey. Her first golden buzzer came from Reba McEntire during the judge cuts in 2016. 8 years later, another judge used the special advantage to send her directly to the finale, reflecting how Sofie's position within the AGT system had evolved. In the Fantasy League finale, Sofie continued experimenting with a new type of routine. She performed handstands and balanced on a rotating wheel. The performance required continuous body control as the apparatus changed position, setting it apart from the aerial routines she had previously performed. During the finale, Sofie also took part in a group performance with several other artists on the show. She performed alongside Aidan Bryant and other contestants as part of a collaborative routine. She received positive feedback from the judges and made it to the final night, but did not receive enough votes to make the top 5. After Fantasy League, Sofie continued appearing on AGT programs as a guest performer. In late 2024, she took part in a performance during season 19, combining aerial contortion and hand balancing, while Sarah James performed Sunshine State of Mind. The appearance continued Sofie's connection to the program that first introduced her to the public. While her returns to AGT reinforced Sofie's position on the stage, she was also building another path outside television. Social media, particularly YouTube, gradually became an important platform that allowed her to turn the recognition she gained from AGT into an independent career. YouTube empire. In late 2016, Sofie Dossi began developing her own YouTube channel. She uploaded videos about contortion challenges, daily life, and special performances. The platform quickly became an important part of the young artist's career. Unlike the AGT stage, YouTube allowed Sofie to create her own content and maintain regular connections with her audience. She combined her flexibility with challenges, entertainment content, and collaboration videos. This approach helped her maintain her public presence after the competition ended. Sofie's YouTube channel grew rapidly in the years that followed. Today, the channel has approximately 10.1 million subscribers and more than 2.2 billion views. These numbers have taken her beyond the role of a former AGT contestant and established her as a content creator with an audience of her own. Sofie also expanded her network of collaborations with major names on YouTube. She has appeared with Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, the Stokes Twins, and Zach King. These collaboration videos helped her reach different audiences while bringing her contortion skills and signature performances into various content formats. Alongside YouTube, Sofie ventured into music. In August 2022, she released her debut single Bunny. The song was co-written by Sofie and her brother, Sofie Dossi, and was inspired by an unsuccessful romantic experience. It provided another form of creative expression beyond performing and creating videos. Music was not the only field Sofie expanded into. She appeared on Disney Channel and also acted in Boss Cheer, a Brat TV project released in 2018. These activities showed that her career was no longer entirely dependent on talent competitions. Alongside her digital content, Sofie developed products and services directly connected to her expertise. She sold merchandise and offered online contortion classes. These activities allowed her to make use of the skills she had developed since childhood and create additional sources of income beyond advertising and performing. Her exceptional flexibility also continued to attract attention. The positions Sofie performed led many viewers to question the structure of her body. Some interpretations online suggested that she had no spine, while her actual ability was related to her physical flexibility and years of training. Professional explanations have suggested that Sofie has hypermobility, meaning that her joints have a greater range of motion than usual. This physical characteristic, combined with contortion training from a young age, allows her to perform unusual positions. This does not mean that she actually has no spine. Body control became the foundation of both Sofie's performances and her personal brand. She continued creating content centered on flexibility, acro, aerial, and tumbling. The experience she accumulated over the years also paved the way for a business project directly connected to her expertise. In May 2025, Sofie officially opened Sofie Dossi Athletics in Cypress, California. The gym offers programs related to flexibility, acro, tumbling, aerial, and yoga for people of different ages. This marked a notable development as Sofie moved from performer to owner of a specialized training facility. Sofie Dossi Athletics continued operating in 2026, adding another platform to Sofie's career, alongside YouTube and performing. The business is also directly connected to the skills that made her famous as a teenager, while providing a space for others to access the disciplines she has pursued. From an AGT contestant, Sofie built a career encompassing content creation, music, acting, merchandise, training, and business. As her career continued to expand, her personal life also began attracting attention, comparable to that surrounding her professional projects. Personal life. By 2022, Sofie and Dom frequently appeared together on social media. Fans gave the couple the name Dossi and followed many videos featuring both of them. The relationship became a notable part of Sofie's public image as her following continued to grow. In October, the relationship suddenly became a major topic on social media. Sofie posted content suggesting that Dom had been unfaithful, then released a music video titled "He Cheated." The content quickly attracted attention because it was posted while their relationship was facing problems. Dom Brack later apologized to Sofie and their followers. Publicly available information indicated that the two had ended their relationship after about a year and a half together. The situation also shifted a relationship that had been closely followed by the public from entertainment content into a widely discussed matter of their personal lives. After the breakup, Sofie continued using social media to address some issues related to her personal life. She did not allow content about her former relationship to become the sole focus of her public image, and continued maintaining her activities on YouTube and other platforms. In 2023, Sofie posted a video titled "Addressing the Rumors" to directly address various claims being shared about her. In the video, she clarified several stories circulating online, including claims related to pregnancy. Those claims did not reflect her actual circumstances. Following the situation with Dom Brack, Sofie continued focusing on her work and personal projects. She maintained her video production performances and personal brand development. Her private life remained of interest to fans, while professional activities continued to make up most of the content on her official platforms. 3 years later, a new relationship began attracting attention when Sofie appeared with Sam Goldbach, a member of the YouTube duo Sam and Colby. The two had previously collaborated on a video released in April, in which Sofie convinced Sam to take part in a challenge involving heights. Their joint appearances continued to increase in subsequent content. The two participated in challenge videos and entertainment activities together, drawing viewers' attention to their interactions. Still, the relationship was not publicly confirmed until an Instagram post in August. In August 2025, Sam Goldbach posted a series of photos with Sofie Dossi on Instagram. The final photo showed the two kissing, officially confirming their relationship to the public. The post also referenced the video they had previously made together. In the videos and posts that followed, the two participated in various activities together, including workouts, challenges, and adventure-oriented content. Sofie also continued maintaining her own work rather than shifting her entire focus to the relationship. This allowed her personal life and career to continue existing side by side on social media. The changes in Sofie's personal life have not slowed the direction of her career. She continues to create content, perform, and run her businesses while expanding into more projects beyond YouTube. From here, Sofie's journey continues into a new chapter where her career and personal life develop side by side. Sofie Dossi. Today, currently Sofie Dossi is 25 years old and continues to work as a content creator, performing artist and entrepreneur. After years of appearing on television and social media, she continues to develop her own projects rather than being known solely for America's Got Talent. TikTok has also become a major platform within the artist's content network. Sofie's account has more than 12 million followers, helping her maintain access to younger audiences beyond YouTube. Her short-form videos often showcase her flexibility, balancing skills, and performance abilities that have become part of her signature. Alongside her online content, Sofie continues to appear in live performances. She takes part in performances at sporting events, including halftime shows, while maintaining activities involving aerial and contortion. The skills that first brought her to AGT continue to be used in her work today. Another area Sofie has expanded into is adventure content. Her recent videos focus more on outdoor experiences and physical challenges, including content related to cave diving. This represents an expansion from studio performances into activities involving exploration and physical movement. Sofie also continues to maintain her connection with America's Got Talent. After returning several times as both a contestant and guest performer, she continues to appear in special programs associated with the franchise. These appearances help maintain her connection with the show that introduced her to the public in 2016. Dossi Athletics remains an important project in Sofie's work. The facility in Cypress, California offers programs in flexibility, acro, tumbling, aerial, and yoga. The gym serves people of different age groups and is directly connected to the expertise Sofie has pursued since childhood. Owning her own training facility has also expanded Sofie's role in the performance sports field. Rather than performing only for audiences, she now has a space to share her skills and develop disciplines related to flexibility. Dossi Athletics continues to operate this year. Family remains an important part of Sofie's work. Her father, Mike Dossi, has helped design props for his daughter's performances, while her mother, Abir Dossi, supported her education and training from an early age. Her brother, Zach Dossi, has also collaborated with his sister on several music projects. Financially, some websites estimate Sofie's net worth at between $2.8 million and $5 million. These figures are believed to come from YouTube advertising performances, merchandise, online classes, and other business activities. These are estimates, not financial figures officially disclosed by Sofie. One notable point this year is that Sofie continues to manage multiple activities at the same time. YouTube and TikTok provide platforms for reaching audiences, performing, allows her to continue using her professional skills, while Sofie Dossi Athletics provides another path for development in training. These activities operate alongside one another, rather than replacing each other. Sofie Dossi first appeared on America's Got Talent at just 14, but her journey did not end after the stage lights faded. From contortion and dangerous performances to YouTube music business and her personal life, she has gradually built a path of her own. At 25, Sofie continues to work and expand her career in new directions. Her journey shows that one appearance on television can be a starting point, not the destination. If you want to discover more stories behind famous figures, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next video.